Now let's talk about Adonis 7. What are the features that are coming with it?
We did like a lot of work on V7. Like we spent a lot of time on our open telemetry integration. We got like some code generation around our framework and performance improvements as well. But the real theme around this entire version is end-to-end type safety. So with V7, I could say in terms of end-to-end type safety, it's like the experience that we have actually nailed. So if you're building full stack applications where like you're using AdonisJS as your backend, and then you want to pair it with the front end framework of your choice, it could be React or Vue or Svelte, whatever you like, and you want like both of those applications to play really nicely with each other. So maybe I can talk about how we have approached the development so far. So with AdonisJS, our focus has always been on the backend and having like a very clear separation between your front end and your backend application. So backend is like where you build the API, front end is like all the UI that consumes that API. Unlike meta frameworks, we don't, like bridge the both in a very muddy way where you don't really understand what's like the backend code, what's the front end code, where the boundary is. But because of that, what essentially happens is your backend is like just concerned with building the API, and your front end is only consuming the API. And if you want to like define any types, and if you want to know like which endpoints exist, what data they accept, what responses they return, you have to like define all of those within your front end application separately. So what we have done is now we have built the tooling which scans your entire backend application, and it like creates this entire tree of your entire app where you can like get types for what routes are available in your application, what data they accept, what responses they return, and now your front end application can actually rely on that. So when you're building your React app, you can say, okay, like these are the endpoints which are available in my API, this is the data they are going to return. So we have like spent a lot of time bringing that end-to-end type safety if you're building full stack applications. So that has been like the real theme around this release. Of course, there are like really small nitty-gritties and the way we do things and the tooling we built, but the idea has been to really nail down that experience of building full stack apps with Adonis.